Welcome to Mr. Gossip. I am Sarah, your ultimate destination for Young and the Restless drama. Young and the Restless spoilers June 22nd to 26th. Stephanie recruits Nate for a special project. A surprising opportunity could change Nate's path. Meanwhile, health concerns, secrets, and risky decisions create more turmoil across Genoa City. Amid Victor's revenge on Kane through Matt Clark, Nikki's health crisis, and Diane's disappearance, a new plot on developing. The weekly spoilers for June 22nd to 26th reveal that Stephanie recruits Nate for a special project. Nikki hides the truth from Victor. Kyle chases a lead to find Diane. Nate is asked to keep a secret. Victor makes a surprising discovery about Nikki's diagnosis. Jack and Kyle take a big risk with Patty. Stephanie recruits Nate for a special project. Lately, Sean Dominic hasn't had much to do. He's been worried about Lily Crystal Khalil, mad about her reconnecting with Kane, Billy Flynn, and working with his family at Winters. But he had an interesting conversation with his ex-girlfriend, Audra Zuleika Silver, the other day. She asked him about whether he missed being a doctor. And he did, but he also said he gets a thrill working in the family business. With his help, Stephanie Vivica A. Fox became the new chief of staff at Genoa City Memorial Hospital. Next week, Stephanie will recruit Nate for a special project. Will it require him to dust off his medical skills? Or is this project more personal? Also, look for someone to ask Nate to keep a secret. We're asking because Nikki finally went to the doctor. It was something she should have done when she first started having these almost blinding headaches. But she thought they were a result of her MS or her stress. She figured they would just go away, but they didn't. On Monday, Nikki will receive devastating news about her health. Meanwhile, the rest of the Newmans will continue to face dark times next week. Nick Joshua Morrow fights temptation, and Noah Lucas Adams will provoke Matt Clark Roger Howarth, even though he's able to walk amongst the Genoa City locals thanks to Victor Eric Braden. Finally, Patty Stacey Hayduke will try to rein Jack Peter Bergman in. She'll use threats early in the week, but by the end of the week, it looks like Jack and Kyle, Michael Mueller, will have had it with Patty when they take a big risk with her. The Young and the Restless crossover solidifies Beyond the Gates' daytime dominance for CBS. CBS' highly anticipated television crossover between The Young and the Restless and Beyond the Gates officially resulted in massive, record-breaking ratings during the week of June 8th. The dramatic corporate strategy to intertwine a decades-old legacy soap opera with a freshly minted daytime drama represents a bold evolution in network programming. In an era where traditional broadcasting faces stiff competition from modern streaming platforms, these intentional scheduling events serve as a powerful reminder of linear television's enduring pull. The creative masterminds behind the scenes meticulously planned this intersection to maximize viewer retention across both broadcasting blocks. By blending the established traditions of Genoa City with the fresh energy of a newer series, the network successfully engineered a must-watch event that gave audiences a compelling reason to stay glued to their screens all week long. According to a Variety exclusive, Beyond the Gates reaped unprecedented rewards from the high-profile integration, drawing enormous crowds to its signature setting at Fairmont Crest and gaining millions of viewers. Throughout the historic broadcast window, the series averaged a staggering 1.8 million viewers, marking an 11% increase from its current season average. The positive trajectory began early in the week, with the Tuesday broadcast pulling in 1.80 million viewers to secure a 16% spike from the previous year. Viewership climbed even higher on Wednesday, hitting 1.87 million to lock down its highest-rated Wednesday performance since late February. Confirmed, the momentum culminated in historic territory as the final days of the event shattered previous benchmarks. According to their published report, Thursday pulled in 1.83 million viewers, while Friday locked down 1.84 million, securing the show's most-watched Thursday and Friday airings ever. Longtime friends Vernon Dupree, Clifton Davis, Beyond the Gates, and Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, The Young and the Restless reunite at a high-profile political fundraiser, with the event transporting 6 iconic residents from YNR's Genoa City into posh gated community, Fairmont Crest, culminating in a shocking tornado, the official logline detailed. While this chaotic on-screen storm put the freshman soap on the map, the record-shattering week could not have happened without the massive legacy engine pulling the ratings leverage from the other side. That critical leverage came directly from The Young and the Restless Genoa City, as the foundational legacy series flexed its own historic muscle to anchor the multi-show block. Over the course of the week, the long-running soap averaged a dominant 3.11 million viewers, reflecting a healthy 2% increase from its standard season average of 3.06 million. Much of this immediate audience expansion was fueled by the highly publicized return of major legacy stars. The specialized casting choices added immense value to the overall production, proving that familiar faces remain incredibly effective at driving real-time television engagement. The Monday broadcast explicitly flexed the show's muscle by averaging 3.2 million viewers, marking a 9% jump from the same day last year. The subsequent Tuesday episode successfully maintained that commanding momentum for the network by bringing in The Young and the Restless spoilers Monday, June 22nd, Nikki's devastating diagnosis, Victor's loyalty test, and Patty's threat. Spoilers are in for Monday, June 22nd, 2026. In the next episode, we can expect Nikki Newman Melody Thomas Scott to get a devastating diagnosis. Let's start off with Nikki, who has been experiencing disturbing symptoms. At first, Nikki played it off as the headaches being part of the MS. Despite her hopes, those aren't normal headaches. They seem way too severe. However, then she had to admit to Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinley, that she also has been getting blurred vision. Of course, Victoria was alarmed and kept pushing Nikki to see the doctor. If she gets admitted to a psych ward, then she might never see her family again. Jack thinks he can get Patty to give up some information by playing her game. However, this is very risky. The more isolated that Jack gets with Patty, the more control she will have over him. Patty Williams' threat. As for Patty, Jack ends up saying something he shouldn't. It infuriates Patty, and she issues a threat. I don't think Patty is going to threaten Jack, but threaten Diane. How is Diane going to convince the devious doctor to let her stay at the house? The man is being paid by Patty, but maybe Diane can get to his conscience. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Monday, June 22nd, 2026? Share your thoughts in the comments section below.